To start my final drawing. So I'm going to take a new piece of paper and I'm going to do an outline around my paper. This does not need to be perfect. It's just bringing our drawing a little bit away from the edge. It's creating a frame for our paper. Okay. So I'm doing that on all four sides of my paper. My paper's a rectangle. You could do this as a square, whatever kind of paper you have laying around. So there is my frame on my paper. Now I'm going to do a line that goes horizontally across my paper. Kind of in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not gonna measure. And then I'm gonna do one vertically. Okay, so I could keep it like this and have 4 squares in each corner. I would have a square going in. For the piece that we're gonna do, we're gonna actually do 2 squares and 4 triangles, which makes it a little different. So on the diagonal, we're gonna do a line that goes diagonally across our top square to make 2 triangles, and then our bottom square. So now this is the base to get started. If you need to pause at this one to catch up, you can go ahead and do that. You're gonna need 2 rectangles and 4 triangles, okay? Now that we are ready, we're gonna go ahead and start. So I like starting with the triangles. It's up to you how you want to start, okay? Now, if you are looking, let me actually make us a little diagram here. So I've got we did a border, so this is what your paper should look like. Your triangles that are in these top 2, they are gonna go down first. These 2 are gonna go up first. Okay, just gives it a little bit of a swirling effect. So I'm gonna start from this top corner and I'm gonna go down first. So I'm gonna make my tick mark like we were doing on the other ones, and I'm gonna start at the corner and I'm gonna come down first with my triangle. So remember, we're just working each quadrant differently. So I'm just working in this triangle right now. So just like we were doing on the practice, I'm gonna spin my paper and I'm gonna continue with my triangle. Just thinking about that single triangle, not thinking about the bigger picture right now, which can be kind of confusing, and that's where I messed up the first time. So if you mess up, it's okay. Just crumble that paper up or turn it over and try again. It's all a learning process. If you're not making mistakes, you're not trying. If you look at my practice one and my final one, you would notice I have mistakes too. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue going on that and filling my triangle. Now, if you wanted and you had colored Sharpies, which I don't have at home, I left those at school, this would probably look pretty cool with some colored Sharpies or any kind of colored permanent marker. Okay, or colored Crayolas. You just got to be careful with the Crayola markers or another marker that it might smear a little bit. But this would be looking really neat in different colors if you wanted to try that. Just some ideas. You could do one in black and white, one in color. Even you could do this in black and white and then color it with crayon or colored pencil to get different shading effects and different stuff. So I am almost done with this first triangle. this is the point that I'm gonna stop using the ruler and fill it in. Okay, so I have that first triangle done. Now, this is the confusing part. This is where I'm gonna start my second triangle. I want it to be on the same axis here. So I want it to copy. So I'm going to start at this point and come down. So I'm gonna make the tick mark over here. And I'm gonna come down from that corner so it looks like a mirror image, okay? And then I'm moving this way this time. If you mess this up, that's okay. It'll just look like your things are moving away from each other instead of into each other, and that's fine. It can still work. It's not gonna say your whole artwork is messed up. Everybody's is gonna look a little different, remember that. Okay. Okay, so I have finished my 2 triangles. So I would do over here, I would start from this corner and go up and go down. Go up and go down. I'm gonna start with this square over here. Now, if I wanted it to be the mirror image, I would look at this one and see that it is going out first. So I'm actually gonna start mine. I'm gonna start it down. So I'm gonna go this way and go out. And I'm gonna continue that all the way around, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this video up and finish this off and check in with you at the end. Remember, you can pause it at any time if you need to. As you can see, I finished my spiral drawing. Okay, so it's pretty similar to the last one I did. Actually, I changed the directions of some of the things going out and in, so it looks like they're spinning different ways. That's all up to which arrows you do, how you start them, and how you finish them. So each one is going to look a little different. Those are pretty awesome looking. And then if you wanted, you could color them. I challenge you, 5th and 6th graders, to try one out, even if it's a smaller one, just like this practice one, and post them on Twitter for me to check out. So I would love to see them, and tag EagleView ES or EV Organized Art. That is my handle. Okay, so please let's see your artwork, or you could even visit me on my office hours on Tuesdays at 12 o'clock and share your artwork with me. Thank you. Have a great day, guys.